Hello and welcome to Beers to You 2020, Episode 3. First of all, I'd just like to say, if you are not of drinking age or cannot consume adult beverages, please turn off the channel now, go do something else. Doesn't really matter what it is, but turn off the channel. Anyway, I'm Donnie, and this is my new co-host,
Jennifer. And yes, if you didn't catch that, I am now a co-host. I am no longer a guest on this show, but I wasn't planning on being a co-host. Wasn't planning on sitting here every episode, but we'll somehow make that work. But
I'm going to start working on the list.
yeah, you need to start working on that list from the last episode, because I'm still waiting for some things. But enough about that. Before we get started, we do want to go over some of the comments that we've gotten. We want to thank our followers for the positive feedback that you've given us, recommendations you've also given us. But some of the feedback that we have gotten is, that shit was funny. And yes, that's how it came out of his mouth, so that was nice to hear. You have great chemistry together. Yes, we have to have great chemistry together, otherwise this one's not going to survive over here. Ow, take him out. Jen was so funny and right on anything quick. She was fun to watch. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that, and that was what I was going for that last episode, bring you entertainment. But my favorite one of all comes from Araceli from work. She said, "It is so cute how he looks at you, because you can tell how in love he is with you." Aw, that was so sweet. Thank you, Araceli.
Thank you, Araceli. That's
Yes.
very nice.
That was one of my favorites, but I did forget to tell her that he was drunk at the time, so I don't believe
probably
it.
true also.
I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth when he's been drinking, so, you know, I'll wait for that next time. But enough of the funny business. Let's go ahead and get started with what you guys are all anticipating and want to hear and want to see is beers.
We did have a complete different show lined up for you today.
Yes, we did.
That involved these right here. That completely changed in a prelim of the show. If you,
It's a good thing we try these beers out before we put them on the show.
if you'd like to try any of these beers, we do have them available to you. Just let us know. We have a fridge of them, and you can try any of these beers. We're not drinking them.
Yeah, you've been warned. You can try them if you want to know what exactly we were talking about, but we don't want to necessarily put it on the show. We don't want to offend anybody. We don't want to offend any companies. You're more than welcome to message us. We got plenty in the fridge, so, you know.
Yes.
But bye-bye.
We're not doing them.
Sorry.
But what we are going to do today is wheat beers. First of all, bring up the Blue Moon and the Shock Top. This is the style of beer we'll be doing today. You can, at any grocery store you can go to, any liquor store, they always have this style of beer. So anyway, let's get rid of those. And we'll start with our first beer. Our first beer is going to be Garage Brewing, Mango Hef. They're out of Temecula/Murrieta. 5.5 in the ABV. And 16 in the International Bitterness Unit. Let me just say that all of these beers that we will be doing today are, in the calorie count, you're looking at 160 to 170. So you don't want to drink a whole lot of these because it will be like a meal.
Or you're going to get messed up faster.
That too. That too. So, anyway,
Mango.
all of these beers that we'll be doing today are roughly about $11 and under for a 6-pack.
Yeah.
So, that being said, we don't need to go into how much they cost, but because I'm telling you, they're all roughly under $12 a 6-pack. And 160 to 170 in calories.
And I know you can find this one at Vaughn's. Staters started carrying it.
Okay. And you got a little bit of mango out of that?
Oh yeah, there's definitely mango in that if I'm drinking it.
Oh yeah.
See what I lied to you?
Definitely Mango Hef. Very good.
Oh yeah, this is one I will definitely drink. I'm sorry, am I supposed to go to the next one? I'll just set this aside for later.
So,
What's the next one?
let's do Lost Coast Tangerine Wheat. They are out of Eureka, California.
Pretty count.
5.5 ABV, 15 IBU.
I am waiting for me to pour it. See, this is why I drink out of the can. You don't have to wait for somebody to pour it.
Well, let me just say that
Yes, I know.
earlier today we did try some of those beers that you saw. And the difference was night and day from what you get out of the beer aroma-wise. When you put it in a glass, it really does bring out the aroma of the beer. So I always say you've got to be drinking in the right glass.
Maybe just watch the pretty bubbles go up.
For this Hefeweizen, this is actually a half glass, and or a wheat beer glass.
And this has a more orange color than this one. See?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Tangerine Wheat.
Definitely tangerine smell. Definitely tangerine taste. Now, we will warn you, sometimes the smell will not be the taste that you get.
Yes.
Yes.
That was very evident in the beers that we had
Yesterday.
prior to the show.
This one is good. Tangerine all the way. So,
Oh yeah.
what you smell is what you get. We've had this before, but we haven't had this in a while. I think this is actually one of the beers I picked out, and he actually enjoyed.
That is very good. Yes, that is very good. I can drink a lot of those, for sure.
Can I just get a straw and put in them?
I may be able to just even guzzle that one.
Go ahead. You're the guzzler around here. So, since you brought that up, I've gotten so much flack from the last episode for being a parent sipper around here. So, this is my new little sippy cup because you guys think it's so funny. But we did get our own glasses. They're up here. I'm not sure if you can read what it says, but his is a guzzler and his is a sipper. But the reason I like to sip my beer is because I like to last 5 more minutes. Longer than 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'd be drunk in about an hour. And when
Somebody's
we
gotta
go,
drive.
yeah, somebody's got to drive, and it's usually me. But and when we go out, it saves this one some money because if I'm guzzling it
Yes,
down,
yes.
he's got to buy more beer for me, and he needs a second job for that.
Yes.
But
So-
what's the next one we got?
We're gonna go to Sierra Nevada Kellerweis.
Kellerweis. There you go.
So anyway, this is a 4.8 ABV alcohol. It's 15 the IBU. So this is actually the first time I'm actually going to try this. This one, and I'm trying it because I did read that it is top 10 as far as wheat beers go.
Yes, it is.
So that is very important to have a general idea of what you're drinking because we found that out the hard way earlier today.
Oh, sorry, I'm slacking up my job duties. See, tell you, drink it out of the bottle and drink it out of the can. It's much faster that way. Do, do, do.
Also, when you do have a wheat beer, it is not uncommon that some of it does settle at the bottom of the bottle or the can. But anyway, this one does look a little bit lighter compared to
It's clear, yes.
the Mango Hef and the Tangerine. But anyway, let's go ahead and try this real quick. I definitely have
You drink that.
right off the top. Clean, very clean half. What I can say though is that I would probably put a orange or some sort of flavor on top of this because it is definitely just straight half. This is like drinking a Blue Moon or Shock Top. But it is very good. Slightly shaking of the head.
I already knew from the get-go I was not going to like that one, so yeah. That's a no bueno for this one right here.
Yes. Right, and that being said, we do have different palates. Everybody has different palate, and we just
what we like, you might not like. What you like, we might not like.
Yes.
So you just gotta try them. And the best thing for that is try to find a liquor store where you can just buy one. That's what we try to do. Buy one. If we like it, then we end up going to buy more. If you don't like it, well, you only spend money for one, and you don't have a refrigerator full of beer that you can't drink like we do.
Most beers, you have to buy them in 4-packs or 6-packs, and some of those 4-packs are $20. So $5 a beer.
Yes.
Wait, 5, 10. Yes.
Oh my God. Calculator again. My phone's over there, so.
So anyway, I've had enough of this.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Our next beer is going to be from Bell's Brewing. This is a Mango Oberon. They are at Comstock, Michigan. This is a 5.8 ABV and 25 IBU. That's a little concerning for, not for me, but I think for the wifey here.
What was concerning?
The 25 IBU. The international bitter issue is a 25, so it's a little bit higher. So you.
I like it smooth on the ends. I like it smooth on the ends.
So you want me to try that first, or are you going to try that?
No, I'll try it first because it says mango, so it should be good to go.
There we go.
And be a daredevil today.
Again, out of Comstock, Michigan. Watching your reaction.
I'm laughing at you because you're watching me drink it. Yeah, it's.
Did you catch any mango?
A hint of mango.
Okay.
Not like I like. I like a lot of mango.
Yeah, the mango is very faint in this one.
Yes, I like a lot of mango. Like
compared to the Garage Brewing and compared to the Tangerine, this is very faint.
I'm just gonna continue sipping my beer over here.
But definitely does have some flavor to it as far as the mango goes. I would definitely be able to guzzle this if I had to, as opposed to the Sierra Nevada, which doesn't have any sort of added flavor to it.
Yeah, I need flavor. I'm all about the flavor, so I need flavor. I'm setting this aside, or you're gonna finish it.
Let me try to guzzle this real quick.
Alright. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. See? Guzzler.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Alright. I do believe this is our last one. And one of his favorites.
Yes, this is fantastic.
It's a hell or high watermelon. We have a matching glass.
We actually did go to 21st Amendment's brewery in San Francisco when we were on a road trip. This is Hell or High Watermelon. They're actually out of San Leandro, California. They do have a brewery in San Francisco. Like I said, we did stop there. It was supposed to be a quick stop.
Quick stop because somebody had to go to work the next day and had to drive back home.
Yes, that didn't happen. We ended up staying there quite a long time.
But I made it to work on time.
So anyway, this is a 4.9 ABV, 17 IBU. I love this after a bike ride.
Yes, it's good. After exercising.
After exercising, it's fantastic.
I'll let you have the first drink because this is one of your favorites.
A little cleaner, as you can see. Yeah, watermelon right off the top. Without even a drink, you can catch the watermelon before it even hits your palate. That is fantastic.
My turn. I'm surprised you didn't drink it all. Yeah, definitely get that watermelon taste in there. No aftertaste.
Perfect. So, anyway, that's all of our beers here. We do want to tell you that on August 29th, our next show, we are going to have a special guest, a musical guest. His name is Hebe Castro. He'll be coming in and playing a couple tracks off his CD.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a hazy IPA show.
Oh, you're gonna get that face I warned some of you guys about. You're gonna get the face. Don't be judging.
Here's another special thing: is our next show is going to be live.
Live, yes. I know I've mentioned to some of you guys it's gonna be live. Be careful on the comments because I do have to still work with some of you guys.
The time is to be determined, so that's pending. I know Hebe has a show that night, so we're gonna talk to him and see what's happening there.
Yeah, but we'll let you guys know in advance when to tune in, when exactly that show is going to be. So I know some of you are looking forward to it. So
one of the things, the beers that we had up here earlier and these beers here, all of it, you can see how we liked them and our comments on them, and you can check us out on Untapped to see our actual grade and our comments. I am WSMC592, and this is...
I'm Cray Jen on Untapped, but I haven't graded those beers, so I'll have to put those in later.
Yes. Anyway, you can find us on all the socials. We are Beers to You 2020 on YouTube, on Instagram, and Facebook. So anyway, that's our show for today.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
So, as we end the show, we're going to end the same way we did last time.
And thank you guys for watching.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead?
Because I don't remember. Don't put me on the spot like that, damn it. I don't have it written on my cue card. That's your job.
Anyway. Drink good, drink plenty, and beers to you.